Nigerian national has been remanded by a circuit court in Ghana following his alleged involvement in a plot to rob 3 banks in the Labon area of Accra. The suspect, identified as Okechukwu Augustine, was arrested after Ghanaian police said they intercepted a suspected robbery syndicate allegedly preparing to attack branches of GCB Bank, Eco Bank, and Zenith Bank. Augustine appeared before the court on Monday and was remanded in custody. He is expected to return to court on Wednesday as investigators continue to unravel the circumstances surrounding the alleged plot. The case has attracted attention because of the dramatic police operation that reportedly ended with 1 suspect arrested and 2 others killed during a shootout. According to the Ghana Police Service, the operation began after intelligence was received at about 10:45 a.m. on August 13th, indicating that a group of suspected robbers was preparing to attack banks in Labon. Police said the information triggered an immediate deployment of operatives to the area. The officers allegedly spotted 2 vehicles close to the banks and began monitoring their occupants. What happened next turned the suspected robbery operation into a major security confrontation. According to the police account, one of the vehicles attempted to escape after their occupants noticed the presence of security operatives. The officers reportedly gave chase and eventually arrested one of the occupants, whom the police identified as Augustine Okechukwu Mazi. The other occupants of the vehicle allegedly managed to escape. Police said the occupants of the second vehicle also attempted to flee, leading to an exchange of gunfire between them and the security operatives. The confrontation reportedly ended with 2 suspected members of the group being shot to death. The Ghana Police Service said the bodies of the 2 deceased suspects were subsequently deposited at a morgue for preservation, identification, and autopsy. Police also reported recovering 2 vehicles believed to have been connected to the suspects. The vehicles were identified as a Toyota Highlander with registration number GS 143418 and a Hyundai Tucson with registration number GS 791517. A blow pistol was also reportedly recovered during the operation. For investigators, the focus is now on establishing the identities and roles of those allegedly involved, determining whether the suspects had been planning an actual attack on the banks, and identifying any other individuals who may have been connected to the alleged syndicate. But there is another important dimension to the case. One of the banks named in the police statement has publicly disputed the suggestion that it was attacked or that an attempted robbery took place on its premises. GCB Bank issued a statement following the police announcement saying its Labon branch remained secure and that no robbery or attempted robbery had occurred at the branch. The bank said that neither its premises nor its operations had been breached during the incident. It also stated that no customers or members of staff were affected and that no money or property belonging to the bank was taken. That clarification has added another layer to a case already involving an alleged robbery plot, a police case, an arrest, and the death of 2 suspects. The distinction is important. The police have described the incident as the foiling of a planned robbery targeting 3 banks, while GCB Bank has made clear that no robbery or attempted robbery occurred at its Labon branch. That available information therefore points to an alleged plan that security operatives say was disrupted before the banks were attacked. Augustine remained in custody while the investigations continue. His remand gives investigators additional time to question him and give evidence that could help establish what allegedly brought him and the other suspects to the area. Authorities are also expected to examine the recovery vehicles and weapon and determine whether they can be linked to the alleged robbery plan. The case has also raised questions about how far the alleged syndicate had progressed before the police intervention. Were the suspects merely gathering information around the bank? Or were they already preparing to launch an attack? What was their intended method of operation? And who else may have been involved? Those questions are expected to form part of the investigation as Ghanaian authorities work to establish the full picture. The police have maintained that their investigation was based on intelligence received before the alleged attack could take place. The operation also highlights the importance of intelligence-led policing in preventing major crimes before they occur. For residents and businesses in Labon, the reported incident has nevertheless brought renewed attention to security around financial institutions and other commercial areas in Accra. The suspect is expected back before the court on Wednesday, when the next stage of the legal process will unfold. Augustine remains in custody as investigators continue their work into the alleged plot and the events that led to the deadly confrontation. The case remains an active investigation, with authorities expected to provide further details as proceedings continue. If you found this report informative, share this video with others who need to know what is happening in Ghana and Nigeria. Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel for more major news, developing stories, and in-depth reports. I am Cassie Tony.